This is the sixth time it's the number one scoring offense versus the number one scoring defense. The defenses are 4-1 in the previous 5 Super Bowls. But the Patriots face a big challenge stopping this potent Falcons offense, especially with their base offense that presents matchup problems. Atlanta leads the NFL in plays, yards per game, and yards per play when they have 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and a tight end on the field. All right, Bill, we've talked obviously about how the Alec Mack injury will affect that base offense, but what's the chess match when you just see the basic, not the wrinkles that Kyle Shanahan, the Falcons offensive coordinator, has out there, the basic offense for the Falcons? What's the chess match for the Patriots defense?
Well, the chess match, first of all, is which defensive deployment do the Pats use against the base? If the base is in there on 3rd down and long, do they put nickel in? If the base is there on 1st and 10, 2nd and 6, do they put nickel in, or do they use the heavy set with Branch? And the injury, we're going to keep coming back to this throughout the show. The injury plays into that, because if they load the middle and pressure Alex Mack, now that's done with big people, Branch, Valentine, Brown, etc. So they may change up their personnel groupings. But here's the thing. The Atlanta offense is based on play-action passing, which is obviously based on the run. And if their run is hindered because Mack can't play at a high level, then they're playing left-handed. And the Patriots want you to do that anyway. But all of those chunk plays that Ed mentioned, the 40-yard plays, the 20-yard plays, not all of them, but a good majority come off play-action.
Right.
Because Matt Ryan is so good with the play-action, with the half roll, with the boot. And that stresses the living daylights out of the secondary, because the fullback, Patrick DeMarco, is one of the few fullbacks in the league who's a really good blocker and a really good pass receiver. So they got weapons there. But without the ability to run the ball with Devonta Freeman successfully, those weapons are ameliorated to a degree. So the key is not only base people and what will the Patriots do, but how functional are they in the run game with those base people?
And yes, kids, ameliorated. Every once in a while, Bill Polian on the show is going to give you an SAT word. Look it up. The Google machines are right there for you, okay? That'll help you. Lewis, we know this about a Bill Belichick team. They're going to take away the opposing offense's best weapon. Yeah. With all the weapons that they have on Atlanta, that is Julio Jones. Yeah. Can they do it? Do you believe they have the personnel to sort of limit him?
Yeah, even more so than the personnel trade. This is really a game that's going to come down to technique and execution of that technique. And in the secondary, look, Bill Belichick is one of the best teachers of secondary play that there is that the game has ever seen here. And you see here it's about leverage and hand use, understanding where your help's coming from, understanding what kind of leverage you need to take on people. And here you see Logan Ryan execute it perfectly at the line of scrimmage. He knows he's supposed to defend all outside breaking routes. Now, he gets beat on the outside breaking route initially, but then you see his point, that the angle he takes to the point of intersection where the ball is coming is perfect. These are the kind of things that they drill all the time in practice. Now, you know they're going to get beat off the line sometimes by Julio Jones. The guy's kind of otherworldly type of athlete. But the thing about it is they have to make sure that how they finish on the football, as you saw Logan Ryan do there in that clip, that's what's going to make the difference here. It's not going to be about a bunch of different schemes here. There's only so many things you can do. It's going to be about leverage, hand placement, and finish on the football. And I guarantee you, just like you saw in the 2001 Super Bowl against the Rams, that's what you're going to see out here. You're going to see people flying around trying to punish people, because that's the only way you can really offset the kind of athletes they're going to play against.
I couldn't help but notice that was against the Houston Texans, and we're here, obviously, the Texans home game, and I'm sure a lot of Texans fans were thinking, yeah, but if that throw had been on time and on target.
I was just about to say, that was a bad throw.
Right, that was great defense, but if that throw had been on time and on target, we wouldn't be showing that clip for a variety of reasons.
Right.
Well, that's a whole different discussion. Adam, we'll get into Kyle Shanahan's future with the 49ers a little bit later on this edition of NFL Insiders. However, Bill Belichick says he sees a lot of his father in the way Kyle is calling plays.
Well, he sees Mike Shanahan's influence in the way that Kyle Shanahan does that. And if you look at the stretch play and the bootleg, it's exactly what Kyle Shanahan has been doing. It's exactly what Bill Belichick struggled with when he went up against Mike Shanahan all that time. And the Falcons run those plays in a lot of different ways. 11 personnel, 12 personnel, tight ends together, no tight ends, one tight end, motion to tight end, on and on. If the Patriots can't stop that play today,